Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. So I recently picked up a Glock 23, actually my first Glock. I've shot them a lot, just never owned my own. So this is actually a police trade-in. It's in pretty good condition, but it came with the plastic sights. Now a lot of times you'll actually get pretty lucky with these police trade-ins and get night sights. Unfortunately I just got the factory plastic ones, but that's not too big of a problem. It's pretty easy to replace these. Now I didn't really want to go out and spend all the money for night sights. Night sights are pretty pricey. You're talking minimum probably 80 or 90 bucks, and they can, be a lot more than that. So I didn't really want to spend the money on that. You don't really need them most of the time anyway. So I decided to just go with some good metal sights, something that would be very durable, and something that would give me a nice ledge up here if I wanted to rack this off my belt or a table, or any occasion where I needed to manipulate this gun with just one hand. So I shopped around a lot, and I settled on AmeriGlo. And if you go to their website, they actually have a really nice website that gives you a lot of options. You can pretty much pick out just about any set of sights that you want. They've got fiber optic, they've got black, white dot, different colors for your front sight. They've got several different rear sights. They've got a lot of options, and actually right there you can see which options or which sights I got. And so these are some good steel sights. It comes with a nice little front sight tool for installing the front sight, and if we can do this without losing them, here's your rear sight. So right there, it's serrated on there, gives you a nice notch. It actually sits back a little bit, so it increases your sight radius a little bit. And as you can tell, it's a nice flat front, so you can rack this off a table or your belt or something. And then my front sight, again, I just got a nice all black sight with some serrations on there. I've shot these all black sights before on target pistols, and I really like them. They're very precise, very accurate. And at nighttime, generally you're shooting, if you are shooting at night, you're shooting at an illuminated target. You're shining a flashlight at it, so you will be able to see the outline of your sights. So I'm just going to install these. I'm not going to show the installation. There's a lot of videos out there showing how to install Glock sights. This is my first time, so I'm not going to do a great job anyway. So I'll come back and show you what these look like on the gun. Alright guys, so as you can tell, I got the new sights on there. Went pretty easy. Took the old sights off. It was not hard at all. Just had to take a block of wood and a mallet and drift out this rear sight. And the front sight's this newer style where it just kind of clips in there. So I just took a small screwdriver and just pounded it straight through the slide, and it popped right out. So pretty cheap little chintzy plastic sights. Glad that they're not on the gun anymore. And so we've got some nice steel sights on there now. So taking a look at the front sight, you can tell it's a nice black serrated front sight. Very strong, screwed in there. Make sure you use Loctite on that when you screw it in. And just a note, it does come with the little tool you'll need to screw that in. And then on the rear sight, went in pretty easily. Again, just used a block of wood and a mallet just to drift it in there. Went pretty easily, and then I used that set screw right there to tighten it down even more. You can tell it did give me a little bit more sight radius. Very nice sight picture. And it also gave me a nice ledge for racking off my belt. So I'm very happy with the sight picture. And they're not night sights, but for me, I think they're the next best thing. So why don't we go out to the range and just test these out a little bit. Alright guys, out at the range and got the new sights on the gun. So I'm going to shoot a little bit and see how it does. Alright, so we got our steel plate down there, as you can tell. And I'm just going to try to give you a view of what it looks like to shoot with these sights. Alright, so as you can tell, they work pretty well. A little hard shooting through the camera, but alright, we're out. So I really... Drop it! Alright guys, so I'm going to drop the slide, strike it out. This is an empty gun, and we're going to put a loaded magazine in there. So, using just one hand, I'm just going to show you that you can use that sight to actually, load around in the chamber. You're just going to come off a good belt. Make sure you go away from your body so that you're not sweeping yourself. Keep your finger off the trigger, obviously. And come out. Obviously, I got around into the chamber, just racking it off my belt. So it is a good set of sights. They're not night sights, but if you don't want to spend the money, they are a good, solid set of carry sights. And I'm a big fan of them. So, for carry, just range use, or even competition, I think they're a nice option. And, if you don't like the all black, you can get, 3-dot sights, anything you want. Just check out AmeriGlo's site. So overall, I'm a big fan of them, and I think they're a very nice option. If you have any questions about these sights, feel free to leave that down below in the comments. I'd be happy to help you guys out. If you like what you saw in the video, I'd appreciate it if you hit the little like button and subscribe to my channel. I have more videos coming, and everyone have a nice day.